Hello guys, how are we doing today? I hope everyone's having a great day. My name is Ushin. I am 21 years old. I live in Dublin, Ireland, and today I'm going to show you how I cut my own hair. I have been cutting my own hair for about 4 or 5 years now. I'm not a professional barber. I do to save money. I think I do better than a barber, and it's very convenient. You can cut your hair at any time. So hopefully this video will have a bit of value for you, and maybe you can start doing it yourself. So what we're going to do today is a zero fade, starting with zero at the bottom, going up to about a 4 blade, and then we're also going to tackle the top, maybe with a blade or possibly with scissors, we'll see. So to cut your own hair, obviously you need a blade. I picked this one up for about 20 euros a good few years ago now. It's done 100, 200 haircuts maybe, so it's done me very well. It's a Remington, I believe, but whichever one you find is perfect for the job. So let's get cracking on it. The reason I'm going to start with a zero, actually, just before I start, is because it makes it a lot easier. It's quite difficult to actually do the ears yourself, to get the hairs in the ears. If you want to, you can start with a 1, and if it doesn't work out, you can go back to it. But for today's haircut anyway, I am going to start with a 0. The first line anyway is going to be about level with my eyes. So I'm going to start now, and you'll know by seeing, I suppose. So that's done. We've got the 0 in, and we are going to move on possibly to a 2 actually. So we're going to go up about to maybe here with a 2. So it doesn't make too much sense now, but if we get that line there, we can kind of work on this part. It's more difficult to fade in. So let's run with that for the moment. Obviously, I forgot to mention, you do need a mirror. So you need one mirror, and then you need a handheld mirror just so that you can see the back of your head. One of the cons about cutting your own hair is it is quite messy. Apologies about being shirtless, but no one needs to see that. But the hair does get stuck to your t-shirt, and it can be quite difficult to wash out. So next we are going to go with a blade 4. We're pretty much going to go all the way up to the where the I suppose where the top of the head meets the side with the 4. Yeah, self-explanatory again. So we have a good base there on the side. We've kind of a lot to work with there now, so we're just going to fade this all the way up a bit later. But first we are going to tackle the top. Now they won't teach you this in barber school, but we're going to use a blade for the top. We are going to go with a blade 6. For the kind of the back area of the top here, we're just going to separate the fringe. And then you can kind of work whatever way you want with the fringe. You can decide whatever length you want it. But the advantage of going at it with a blade is it's all the same length and it's pretty easy. As you can see there, it's starting to take shape pretty nicely. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the blade 8 and I'm going to run it through the fringe essentially. What you don't want to do here is you don't want to go too perfect with this. I tend to like to have it longer here because I put it to the side like that. So if you just run it through it roughly, it'll work out pretty nice. Now, you might get a bit of a fright at first because it looks kind of, I don't know, it looks kind of stringy or something, but after a shower it tends to work out pretty nicely. So don't worry about it if it looks a bit weird at the start, because it will fall back down to normal. Now, I'm going to go back with the blade 4 and just bring this up slightly. Hello guys. So as you can see there, we're not looking too bad on the top and up here. So pretty much all we have to do is tackle this fade line, and we're pretty close to being done there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a blade 1, and we're going to bring this up about 1/2 inch all the way across. Now, I actually forgot to mention that on these clippers there is a little thing like this. So when it's closed, it means the blade is at its shortest, and when it's open, it obviously means it's not at its shortest. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn it not to its shortest, and yeah, we're going to go up another maybe 1/2 inch or so. That way it fades in real nicely, you see. I'd say we're looking pretty good as it is, but here is where it gets pretty juicy. We're gonna have to fade in this line, which is probably the hardest part of the haircut. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stick on the half blade, and I'm not sure I would say you'd go up any sort of length. You literally just go on the line and essentially just fade until it's blended. Again, you're gonna use the half guard on this. See how that line is disappearing there now? Now, I'd say we're pretty close to completion there now. Just shake off all the hairs, because when there's hairs actually on your head, it can kind of it can make the line look kind of messy, and it make you think you have hair there when you actually don't. So yeah, you want to shake off all your head and then kind of go for a last check-up on it, I suppose. Check behind the ears as well, because as you notice there, I'm after leaving a big spot there behind my ear, which wouldn't have gone down well if I didn't notice that. So we'll just tackle that again with the 0 on the full guard. see, we're pretty much done there. Always remember to do the cat hair, well, cat hairs at the back. I'm not sure if that's what they're called, but that's what I call them. Just so it looks nice and neat and everything looks fresh. Now, we're all done. Just to give you an insight into the final results. It's only taken about 20 minutes, I'd say. Also, sometimes there's going to be marks. I can see there now that the back isn't absolutely perfect, but it doesn't really matter. It grows back in like a few days anyway. And yeah, if you're trying this for the first time, I've had a few pretty nasty haircuts over the years through practicing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an excellent skill to have. You know, if you get asked out on a Saturday night and your hair is looking pretty bad, just 20 minutes and you're looking, I mean, pretty fresh in my opinion, I hope. But yeah, that's the end of today's video, guys. If you liked it or you saw some value in it, it'd be great if you could like the video and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot and helps with the YouTube algorithms. And yeah, I'll see you next time.